I am not having it. I am just not fucking having that. Every time Arsenal need a goal, there's about 7 or 8 minutes played in stoppage time. It was the same a couple of weeks ago against Aston Villa, and then it happens again today. The Premier League are doing everything in their power to hand this league to Arsenal, and it is an absolute fucking disgrace. But look, Arsenal needed the refs to beat the worst team in the league at home. They're still winning fucking nothing.
Oh, Jonathan Morley. Oh, Jonathan Morley. The Liverpool fans are rattled. Rival fans are rattled. Everybody is rattled that Arsenal are winning games, continually finding ways to win games. They were waiting for us to drop points to Bournemouth. They were waiting for us to drop points to bottom of the league, Bournemouth. But after we win the game, they find an excuse to say, oh, you won the game, it's now over, and you guys are absolutely rigged, or the league is rigged. That's what it is. The league is somehow rigged. The moment that we win that game, the league is rigged because of time that's the time that was added on. Honestly, I am at this point, I don't know what to say. If you think the league is rigged for Arsenal to win it, then explain to me why they did disallow the goal that Brentford scored that cost us 2 points. If the league is rigged, then why did they not keep Martinelli's goal versus Manchester United when they said Ericsson got fouled and they called it back and ended up saying it was a mistake later on? If the league is not, why would they not have given us the goals versus Leicester and not have disallowed Trossard's goal? If the league is rigged, why would they not have given us at least one penalty in this game yesterday versus Bournemouth? If the league is rigged, why would they not have done more in some of these other games, like Southampton, where Gabriel Jesus was physically assaulted in the box and never given a penalty? There's just so many moments where I could just draw on and say, to debunk your point. And I just feel like at this point it's desperation. You're desperate for Arsenal to drop points. You're desperate for Arsenal to drop points so bad that you are willing to now just blatantly lie. That is the levels that we've gotten to. You are at this point, you're just lying. You're just lying. Now, you can watch this video again and just take this in.
I am not having it. I am just not fucking having that. Every time Arsenal need a goal, there's about 7 or 8 minutes played in stoppage time. It was the same a couple of weeks ago against Aston Villa, and then it happens again today. The Premier League are doing everything in their power to hand this league to Arsenal, and it is an absolute fucking disgrace. But look, Arsenal needed the refs to beat the worst team in the league at home.
Now, not only did we need the refs, are they claiming, but they're also claiming that there's tweets of people saying, if we speak, we're in big trouble. And what they're talking about is the fact that mikel Arteta put his hands up and he signaled that there's 7 minutes remaining and that they added more time to the extra time. And the fact that there was 6 minutes extra time and that we scored in the 97th minute. People are really clutching at straws at this moment in time. They are trying their best to find ways to debunk the fact that Arsenal are just good. They don't want to admit to themselves that Arsenal are just the best team in the Premier League. That is the reality of the situation. I get it. It must hurt. This team that you guys have been calling Banter FC for the longest time. This team that you guys have been just utterly ridiculing this whole entire time. For example, I'll show you guys that Jonathan Morley himself was criticizing Arsenal. Just yesterday when we conceded to when we conceded to Bournemouth, he was out and celebrating the fact that we were down 1-0 to Bournemouth, that we're going to lose this game. He was getting ready to celebrate. And I have the evidence. I'll show you guys the evidence, because there's so many moments of people showing their asses online. And that's what everyone's doing at this moment in time. They're just showing themselves up as haters. They're showing that they actually don't have the level of ball knowledge to criticize or make fun of a team and admit when a rival team is good. Because if you actually know ball and you actually admit to yourself that these things that you're saying are mere fallacies, you're making things up in your head to make yourself feel better about your current situation. That's what it is. Now, I'm going to show you guys this next video. This one here, crazy.
Losing at home to Bournemouth. You can't be serious. You see, Arsenal fans, this is exactly why Arsenal will not win the Premier League. Because if you can't beat teams like Bournemouth at home, a championship side, then how are you going to beat the big teams the closer it gets to the end of the season? I love this game.
Then we go on to beat them, and the narrative changes to the league is rigged. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. It's an embarrassing attempt to clutch at straws. And after having a week where we were told that the league is weak, the league is rigged, Arsenal are lucky, we're going to fall off, we're one injury away from getting messed up. Just so many narratives. It's amazing. Honestly, it's simply amazing. Personally, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the Premier League is rigged? Do you think Arsenal's getting the rub of the green for refereeing decisions? Or do you just think Liverpool fans like Jonathan Morley are just triggered? And Liverpool fans, does he represent you? Let me know. Also, rival fans, just admit it. Arsenal are good. There's nothing wrong with giving praise when the team does well. And to anybody who are celebration polices saying, oh, why are you celebrating a win like you won the Premier League or you won the Champions League? Last minute winner like that can galvanize the whole entire team, can take them to another level. You don't want to do stuff like that. You don't want to be that guy. Celebration police, be wary of your mistakes, because if it was your club, you definitely would be celebrating. You definitely would be celebrating if it was your club. I'm going to leave you guys at this. Be better. Let's be good fans. Let's not just have agendas 24/7. When you see a club doing well, you can give them credit. You can discredit them as much as you want. As much as you want. It's not going to help. And you know what? I'm done. I'm going to leave it there. You guys have yourself a good one. Peace. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you do hit that like button, that subscribe button. Check out all the rest of my content. Put the notification bell on if you do like the content also. And before you go anywhere else, you can become a channel member for less than just £1. Let me know what you guys think. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm out of here. Peace.